How you guys doing? Trainer Crow here, and today I am bringing you a video talking about my thoughts on the Dark Souls 2 PC release and whether or not I think it's worth your money. So I bought this game on release for the Xbox 360. So far I've clocked about 140 hours into it, as I played the shit out of Dark Souls 1, so I was really looking forward to this game. So of course I had to get it day one. The graphics on console were, I'm not gonna lie, they were very disappointing, but that's because of the frame rate issues. We could have had a little bit better graphics, but then the frame rate would suck, so that's most probably the biggest reason for the step down in graphics. Now, as for the PC release, we were promised the definitive version of the game, just a better version at all. So first off, I am going to be talking about the graphics and the gameplay. As you can see here, well, it does look a lot better in front of you, because what YouTube actually does is compresses the quality down, compresses the resolution down, and it locks the games to 30 frames. I am playing in 60 frames right now, but I am recording in 30 frames, so that is what you will see, so you won't see any difference there. Now, from what I saw on YouTube, I did not really see that much of a difference, but it is actually harder to see on YouTube. You can see a little difference, but you don't see the difference as you do when you actually play the game for yourself. So I am going to be transporting over to Hades Tower of Flame here, just to show you some of the combat, and well, you guys know what the combat looks like, just to show you some of the area, because Hades Tower of Flame is one of the places that looks the best in the game from what I played so far. And also, surprisingly enough, No Man's Wharf looks amazing as well. I do not know why, but the details in like the ground and the walls and the rocks and that looks really good. I was actually quite surprised by that. Now, the lighting effects from the torch are not really improved that much, but it does look a little better, but it does not look anywhere close to what it did in the demo. Now, the frame rate is a lot better. It feels a lot more smoother. It feels like this is the way you're supposed to play the game. And for me personally, I feel like dodging is a lot easier. I don't know why, but it just feels more right. So the frame rate is definitely an improvement from the original console release. The graphics, they do look pretty at times, but I'm just used to not seeing it look this pretty. So I might be blinded by fanboyism, I do not know, but it is not a huge improvement. The game does look good, but it does not look great. But just the design of the world and the art style does look amazing to me personally. But if you're coming in here expecting just amazing graphics, yeah, you're not gonna get that. But it does still look good. It is a good looking game. Now, we already talked about the frame rate and stuff like that. So the loading times are a huge improvement. Like, I can warp to 2 places, and it will take me lesser time than what it did just warping to Majula on the console version. And that does feel a lot better, because when you die, you don't have to sit there and wait at that fucking agony screen and you're just sitting there reflecting on how you died. You actually get back into the game in like 5 seconds, comparing that to like 20-30 seconds on the console version. So that is definitely appreciated. So let me just take out this guy here. This is live commentary, so it is hard to do both of this stuff at the same time, but I'm trying to kill these guys and getting on top of that bridge, because I think I'm just gonna run past everything, because that's where you get most of the view. Now, the character models are improved definitely, and there are a lot of customized, you can customize the controls for your key bindings. I personally use, oh, your message has been rated, that's cool. I personally use the controller because I cannot picture myself playing this game without a controller. It would just feel terrible to me. Can you run? There you go. So it just would feel awful to me. So I definitely would advise you to play with a controller. Now, personally, I have not tried the PC controls myself, but from what I've heard, I would advise you to play with a controller always, because if you are looking here for amazing keyboard and mouse experience with Dark Souls, no, it doesn't work that way. I heard the mouse sensitivity is just fucked up, and it does not work like it's supposed to. And the other thing is, why is look at it, the A and B and Y and X, the Xbox buttons are here, and I do not understand why they are that. Because it's a PC release, they should have done like E, Q, and W, and like stuff like that. Why are the Xbox buttons there. I do not understand that. Like, it would make sense if when I plugged in my controller that they would appear, but they are always there. And also that the mouse, yeah, you can see that the mouse always appears on screen, and even if I does that, it still appears back at the center of the screen. So that is really annoying when you're talking to NPCs and trying to buy items when you're using a controller. That does ticks me off a little bit, but it's not something that it's definitely something that I can just ignore. Now here's what I'm talking about. The view here, it is absolutely goddamn amazing. I absolutely love this area. This and Dragon Eyrie and Dragon Shrine are my favorite places in the entire game. I just love the design of them. So, in conclusion, is this worth your... Oh, well, before that, I bought this game on Steam for 50 euros, which is about... Well, I cannot speak on dollars because I live in Norway, so I don't really know that stuff, but... To me, I'm a huge Dark Souls fan, so to me, personally, it was worth the money just to get the true Dark Souls experience. It is not drastically different, but it is different, and it is a better version if you're playing with a controller. It does look better, it feels better, and just is overall a better experience. But if you already have the console version, you've played it a lot, you got your experience out of the game, and you're wondering if this is just drastically improving the game, no, I do not think it's worth your money. Just wait for the price drop, something like, because it is on Steam. Steam has crazy sales all the time, so I'm guessing this will be on sale in like 2 months for summer sale, something like that. So that is my conclusion of the game. If you are really a hardcore Dark Souls fan and you want to feel the real PC version of the game, go ahead for all your sake, just buy it. I just wanted to see it, and I really wanted to just feel it, because I'm not a PC gamer at all, but I really wanted to see how this game felt on PC. So if you wanted to do like that, then sure, go ahead, but if you're trying to save up your money and just wondering if this is worth 50 euros, no, not really at all. So, anyways, guys, that is my review / first impression of the PC release. Leave your thoughts below. If you disagree with me or agree with me, then tell me why. And thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.